Just 1 minute ago, news broke that Campi Flegrei, Italy's colossal supervolcano, is showing unprecedented signs of extreme activity. Scientists are sounding a dire alarm as underground temperatures have risen so dramatically, they are reportedly melting walls and floors within parts of the caldera. This terrifying development points to an escalation in pressure beneath the surface, unlike anything seen in recent history, prompting urgent concerns for residents. Campi Flegrei, the Phlegrean Fields, is an 8-mile-wide volcanic caldera situated alarmingly close to the bustling city of Naples. This supervolcano, which experienced massive eruptions 39,000 and 15,000 years ago, has been restless since the 1950s. For the last 75 years, it has been stirring, exhibiting gradual ground uplift and degassing at its Solfatara crater, a constant reminder of the immense power lurking beneath. Volcanologists monitoring Campi Flegrei concede, "We can't stop it." This stark admission underscores the feeling of helplessness against the natural forces at play. The recent acceleration in land rise and the extreme heat are direct indicators that the pressure beneath the surface is reaching critical levels. Scientists are trying to determine if this activity is driven by fluid or magma, but the consensus remains: the underlying geological process is beyond human intervention. The supervolcano's unrest manifests in multiple alarming ways. Persistent small earthquakes, with over 600 detected in a single month recently, shatter previous records. Moreover, dangerous volcanic gases are seeping through the ground, forcing a school built directly on top of the volcano to shut down. The infrastructure damage accelerates, with buildings failing under the sustained pressure and the sea near Naples even starting to bubble, indicating activity beneath the seafloor. The potential consequences of an eruption at Campi Flegrei are staggering. It poses a threat that could rival or surpass Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that destroyed Pompeii. Over 1.5 million people reside within the caldera and surrounding areas, directly in the path of potential pyroclastic flows. The sheer scale of the population at risk makes this a global concern, prompting urgent discussions on preparedness for all outcomes. Scientists have uncovered a recurring pattern in the geophysical observations, linking earthquake swarms and land deformation to rising pressure in a geothermal reservoir deep beneath the surface. This heated lower chamber pushes fluid into a cracked lid of Campi Flegrei-like materials. While this fluid-driven activity is distinct from magma, it still causes significant ground instability and poses a considerable risk, raising questions about whether managing water flow could mitigate the pressure. While the current situation is unprecedented in its intensity, Campi Flegrei has a history of dramatic shifts. The Monte Nuovo eruption in 1538 was the first direct sign of change after a millennium of deflation, indicating the caldera's long-term volatility. Researchers in May 2025 confirmed the caldera has been stirring for the last 75 years, reinforcing that its current unrest is part of a longer, complex narrative of a supervolcano slowly reawakening. The ultimate outcome for Campi Flegrei remains uncertain. It could settle into a new routine of gentle rising and subsiding, or simply return to rest. However, given the escalating signs, the melting walls, accelerated land rise, and intense heat, volcanologists stress the critical importance of preparedness for all scenarios, including a potential eruption. Continuous monitoring, emergency planning, and public awareness are crucial as the world watches this sleeping giant.